Hello everybody and welcome to the very first episode of the Doll Symposium. I am your host, Shizusan, and my beautiful assistant is the very lovely Hanamaru. So without further ado, let's start today's video. So before we get started into the actual discussion part of today's episode, I just want to discuss with all of you the new format change. So obviously the title has been changed differently. We are now called, or this show is now called, the Doll Symposium, as opposed to what it used to be called. So for those of you that have been following me for a while, I used to have a show called 3 Minute Thursdays, where initially it started to be only 3 minutes long, and it was on every single Thursday. After a while, the show has just been getting longer and longer and longer, and I can't keep it within the 3 minutes, as well as sometimes I'm unable to put out an episode every single Thursday. So this new title, the Doll Symposium, gets me off of the 3-minute timer mark, so it's not false advertisement, as well as it's not going to be every single Thursday either. Because most of you are used to watching my show on Thursdays, pretty much most of these episodes will be launching on Thursdays as normal. But if something, like if there was big news that were to happen earlier in the week or later in the week or whatever, it'll be whatever day that it's going to be launched. I know a lot of people like consistency. I like consistency as well, but I really haven't locked it down whether I still want to keep it on Thursdays or do it on Fridays, because Fridays is kind of something I'm leaning towards, or maybe the beginning of the weekend, which is Saturday. So I don't know, because personally, at work, when I film this, it's the busiest day of my week at work, and then I come home, I'm super tired, and I still have to film this video. So I'd rather do it after the busiest day. So I don't know. I'm rambling. So anyways, the new the new series is called the Doll Symposium. And you might be asking, what's the Doll Symposium? Well, we are talking about dolls and a symposium from the Webster's Dictionary. Definition number 1, a social gathering at which there is a free interchange of ideas. So I want to make this feel like not just a news episode where I keep hammering news at you. Oh, this, that. I want it to be kind of like a discussion between you and me, or all of you and myself. Picture as if we were sitting in a room together at a coffee shop together, just talking about doll stuff. And the only way, because it's not interchangeable, like I'm not doing this live, is I get to have a conversation with you in the comments. So I'm going to tell you everything I feel, everything I think on a subject that's coming up, that's new, that's hot. And you guys will let me know what you think in the comment section down below. So I'm really hoping that a lot of you will reach out back to me on your thoughts on some of these topics, so that we can have like a small discussion going on down on the bottom, as well as you and your peers can have a discussion down in the comment section down below as well. Another reason why I picked symposium, because symposium is also meaning a collection of opinions on a subject, which the subject is dolls, and it's going to be a lot of different news that's happening in the community, and my thoughts and my opinions on it, as well as yours, which will be in the comment section down below. Remember, your participation is very much a part of this show. So after discussing why this show is called what it is, let's get started with what we actually need to discuss today. So we are going to start with Dolphy Dream news. So the first one is going to be posted in this picture here. So the Volks International website is having Doll Party 42, the after event. So for those of you that are not familiar, every time there is a huge event in Japan, which is a doll party or a hometown party or whatever it is that they want to call it, there's usually an after event where you could get to purchase items that were sold at the event. So at this Doll Party 42 after event, which is going to be January 18th, you are going to have both Mini Dolphy Dream Aural version 2 and Dolphy Dream Sister Ranko Kanzaki version 2. Now, this will be a click war, so this is not going to be a lottery. So first come, first serve. Once the servers go up and they're available, you might as well buy yours as soon as you can. Now, I know that since Volks has changed over their website, a lot of people have been complaining that sometimes they add things to cart and then when they get to the checkout screen, it's gone. Now that is true, as it is a first come first serve basis. So if you add it to your cart and then you take too long to check out, it might be gone already, even though you put it in your cart. It only counts when you put it in your cart and you actually paid and you got a confirmation of payment. Then it's actually yours. Another thing that people have been complaining about the new website is that there's a lot of lag, and sometimes it takes forever for the page to reload or refresh, and by the time it reloads, refresh, by the time you get it in your cart, by the time it goes to the next screen, it might be sold out already. And this, unfortunately, is also true. I do not know what Volks can do to get around this issue. I have no idea. I'm not tech savvy in that sense whatsoever. But historically, for those of you that are new to the hobby, even in the old website, this has been an issue. This is why we call it a click war, because everybody's clicking, everybody's on at the same time trying to buy these products, and lag is definitely going to be an issue. Like all that information and all those people going onto the servers, it's going to definitely create lag. Now, what they can do to change that, I don't know. But just do know that both of these lovely ladies are going to be part of the click war, as well as all the outfits and accessories that were sold at Doll Party 42. All of those items are going to be first come, first serve. Remember, make sure that when you put them in your cart, it doesn't guarantee that it's yours. Put whatever you need in there and then purchase. Oh, one thing I do want to mention is if you are trying to purchase the dolls, like either Arl or Ranko, you can't add anything either. So you have to add the dolls first, check out, and then go back and create a separate order for any items, accessories, or clothing. Why is it like that? I don't know, but that is also another thing. So if you are not wanting to buy any of the clothes and you just want the dolls, obviously you just go for the dolls. Now, if you want to buy dolls and clothes, you might have a little bit of an issue, because by the time you purchase the doll, if you're lucky enough to purchase, and you go back to purchase the clothes might be all gone. So it's a catch-22. It sucks. I know. What there can be done, I don't know. Maybe you guys can put something in the comment section down below, like any tips that maybe Volks could do to solve this issue, but whether or not that they're actually watching this video, I have no idea, and gonna read the comments, I have no idea. But let's talk about it in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think on this matter. Now, Volks International website has also posted in this picture here that they are going to be attending Snow Miku 2020. Now, they always seem to be there for every single event in some form of capacity, whether it's a pop-up booth or they're going to have like some kind of like a picture or meetup, or I don't know. They always have something for Snow Miku, and this is no different for 2020, which is going to be February 8th and 9th. Now, it does say in this picture that they will have some goodies for sale. Now, what those goodies will be, we have no idea. But historically speaking, Snow Miku was announced. So that was a brand new Miku Hatsune doll known as the Snow Miku. But subsequently, after Snow Miku was announced, every single Snow Miku 2019, 2018 have been special outfits. So I'm assuming that this year it's also going to be a special outfit. Or if we're very lucky, a Snow Miku version 2.0 might happen. Or a Snow something else, maybe? I don't know, Snow Luca? I mean, I know the event is called Snow Miku, and it's a Miku event, but it's also a Vocaloid event. So what if we had like a Snow Luca? That would be kind of cool. Or Snow Rin, or whomever it is that they want to pick, or whomever you guys think would be really awesome as a new Snow version. Put it down in the comment section down below what you guys think. Now, also, Volks USA has posted in this picture here that they are going to be attending Anime Los Angeles. Now, we talked about this in a prior episode in the old series called 3 Minute Thursdays, but they are going to be attending Anime Los Angeles. Now, they're going to have a doll meetup. Now, what that includes, we don't really know, and they said that they'll release more information. So today, I have some new information for you. Apparently, it's a thing about ribbons at Anime Los Angeles. Now, I've never been there, so I don't know what the thing is, but if you attend the meeting for Volks at Anime Los Angeles, they will have 2 different versions of ribbons that all attendees can have. So I don't know whether or not you can pick either or you get both. I'm not sure, but if you attend, you do have that possibility of getting special ribbons. Now, also, Volks will be doing a giveaway for doll-sized t-shirts. Now, what will be on the t-shirt, I don't know. It could say Volks, it could say Anime Los Angeles 2020. I have no idea, but it is a giveaway, which means it's going to be limited supplies. It's going to be some kind of lottery of some sort. But if you're lucky enough to attend and win, please put it down in the comment section down below, or what you can do is you can post a picture of it on your social media for Instagram or Twitter, hashtag it DTS for hashtag the Doll Symposium. That's just another cool feature that I think is awesome for this new show. Now, it's not really new in the sense that, oh, I created the hashtag. Obviously, that's not the case. But if you want to hashtag it TDS, it will be easier for us to find those pictures. Now, I know that hashtag TDS is used for a lot of different things, but hopefully it'll be somewhat easier to find on there. Hopefully not. I'll try to think of something different if it's been hard to locate things under that hashtag. But anyways, we would love to see your pictures and share them here in the community. But that really is everything that I wanted to discuss for Dolphy Dream stuff. So normally I will go on to a new section, which is going to be the Smart Doll section. So let's move on with that. So Danny Chu has posted in this picture here a very Merry Christmas picture for all of you, as Christmas has just recently passed, as well as New Year's. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, everybody. I should have started with that at the beginning of the show. I don't know why I didn't. But anyways, Danny Chu has put up this lovely picture, and apparently he says in there that Mirai has received a Lego Batgirl and Lego Flash. And he has mentioned, as he always does, he likes to give little hints out there. What could this mean? So I'm going to speculate. I'm going to speculate that Batgirl is going to be a new Smart Doll for 2020. As well as Danny Chu has posted like a couple episodes back in the old series of a cowl that kind of looked like Batgirl's cowl. So I'm really thinking that Batgirl is going to be a new Smart Doll. One thing that came out of left field for me here is the Flash. I know he's a DC character. I just never really pictured the Flash as a Smart Doll. But now that I'm actually thinking about it, the Flash would actually be really, really cool. So maybe it's going to be Batgirl and the Flash released after Supergirl. We don't know, but Danny has like a whole bunch of stuff lined up. I mean, he's been showing us pictures of He-Man and Bandai and Hollywood and DC and Star Wars. Anything can come out of all these little hints that he's been giving us. But this is one thing that he has showed us, which is going to be Batgirl and the Flash as hints at possible Smart Dolls. Now, let's go on to the next one. So Danny Chu has posted in this picture here that he had a meeting with two very special individuals. One by the name of Takashi Okazaki Sensei and Ray, from the art director from DC Comics. Now, what these two individuals have in common with Danny Chu is that one has worked on, or both has worked on, numerous IPs, one of which is Afro Samurai and the other Batman Ninja. So what could this mean for us in the Smart Doll community? I don't know, possibly a Batman Ninja? Although I would kind of wonder if maybe we should get a regular version Batman, kind of like how we're having Supergirl before we move on to Batman Ninja, or we're going to have Batman with a slew of accessories. So you're going to buy Batman the Smart Doll, right? And then maybe Danny Chu will make a Batman Ninja outfit set that you can buy separately. That would be kind of cool. Or maybe we're just going to have a Batman Ninja version altogether. I have no idea. But I think it's very interesting and very cool to like speculate on what kind of stuff that's going to come out. Batman Ninja sounds awesome, although I'm more a fan of the regular suited Batman versus the ninja suited version. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Now, the other IP I was talking about was Afro Samurai. Afro Samurai, that would be really cool, actually, now that I think about it, for the Coco dolls. Yeah. I mean, I haven't watched Afro Samurai at all. Like, I don't know the movies. I don't know what they're about or the TV shows or whatever. But I've seen tons and tons of pictures on social media about Afro Samurai. As well as when I went to anime conventions and events, I would see Afro Samurai stuff. It's not as prevalent nowadays as it used to be, but definitely know and very familiar with the look of the character. I just don't really know like the show. I haven't watched it, sorry. Maybe I should someday. I probably should. Let me know in the comment section down below. Have you seen Afro Samurai? Should I watch it? Tell me, let me know if I should watch it down in the comment section down below. I might just put it up on my Netflix queue or something like that nature. Anyways, let's move on. Now, Danny Chu has posted in this picture here that there are new one-offs or prototypes in the prototype garage. Now, for those of you that are familiar, if you go to the Smart Doll website, there is a prototype garage where Danny Chu sells one-off dolls, mostly dolls that he had interest in making but didn't really hit the finalization stage for mass production, etc., etc. Now, most of these one-off dolls in these pictures, pretty much all these dolls in this picture that he showed, is all sold out. These things go quickly. But as you guys are watching this video right now, there is a Haruka in T that is still available on the website, unless somebody purchased it right before I posted this video. But if you are interested in Haruka and in the T version, make sure you hit up the Smart Doll website before it's gone, because those are one-offs. Okay, so let's keep moving. So next up, Danny Chu has posted in this picture here of new accessories, or actually I don't know what to call them, accessories or body parts. Body parts, I guess. Anyways, that's a picture of Genesis, the new semi-real faced doll that has been released, currently sold out, but don't worry, they will be replenished. Just hit the notify me button on her page so you'll be notified when she's back and available up for purchase. But the real reason why this picture is up is because Genesis comes with brown eyes, and she's featured in this photograph here with graphite colored eyes, which is kind of grayish, like silverish grayish. Now these are going to be secondary eyes, and he's letting us know that he's going to be launching a new line of, I guess you could call it, real colored eyes, because most of the eyes that the dolls in Smart Dolls have is more anime-esque, what you would call animetic or animemetic eyes. Anyways, they're like, you know, the big irises. Now this one, for the semi-real face doll girls, obviously now the eyes are going to be a little bit different. Don't put these eyes in the normal girls like Mirai or, you know, I don't know, Kizuna, Athena, or any of those girls, because it will look really weird, because their eye shapes are much bigger, whereas the semi-real face girls are much smaller eyes. So yeah, it's going to look pretty weird if you do that. But there's going to be a line of real color eyes coming out in 2020. First up is graphite eyes. So that's all we know so far. But that wraps up everything for this week's episode of the Doll Symposium. Now, the last part of it is something new for the Doll Symposium that's never been done before. This is going to be our new section, and it is called the Community Shoutout. The Community Shoutout. So, what is Community Shoutout is? Well, basically, we are going to shout out to you all out there in the world of certain individuals that want to have their dolls featured on the show. So I have two that's going to be featured in today's show. And here we go. We're going to start with the first one. So this first one here is from @potpourri on Instagram. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And this is a very, very lovely doll. And she has a small message, so I'm going to read that right here. So Papari says, "Hi, I am Pori. I've been in the BJD hobby for over 10 years, starting with resin and now onto vinyl too. This hobby has brought me much joy over the years, and I'm especially glad to have met friends like Shizusan through it." Aw, thank you. This is Lete, not Lete, this is Letty, I'm sorry. This is Letty. She holds a special place in my heart as she's the first Dolphy Dream that I've customized a face-up on. So she is a DDH 11 head, which is a D-Cord exclusive, and I have put her on a DDP body. You can find out more about my dolls by visiting my Instagram @potpourri. Awesome. So that's everything. Sorry, I'm looking down because I'm reading this this little message that she had out. So this beautiful, lovely doll is from Potpourri, and I really love her. She's gorgeous. So this is a Dolphy Dream head number 11, which apparently is a D-Cord exclusive. Now, D-Cord is a line that is only sold in Doll Point Akihabara in Japan. Now, you can get some D-Cords from third parties that have purchased them and then sold them to like a thrift store, which in Japan that would be like Mandarake, and you could find them for sale there, but usually it's very hard as You can't really buy them online from Volks, at least not that I know of. So it's a very limited head, and it's on a DDP body. So for those of you that do not know, that's Dolphy Dream Pretty, which is a smaller body. It's actually a little bit taller than Hanamaru right here, but she's very gorgeous, very lovely. Thank you, Papuri, for participating in this event. So let's move on to our second person from the community, and this picture is of her doll right here, and this is from @SolaceOfDreams on Instagram and Twitter. Now, she has a small message here for the rest of you too. To our amazing doll community, thank you all for your creativity, kindness, good humor, and support. You all inspire and motivate me on a daily basis. Please keep sharing your amazing dolls and your adventures together. All the best. @SolaceOfDreams. Now, you can find @SolaceOfDreams on Twitter and Instagram, both by that same name, and she has very lovely photos, just as Potpourri does. Very lovely photos, and the doll that's featured in this picture here, if you can't tell, is actually Smart Doll Felicity. But that really wraps up everything for Community Shoutout. What do you guys think? Do you like this segment?
The Community Shoutout.
Do you not like this segment? I think it's really cool. Now, I know that most of you here in the community can probably just go on social media and find these individuals randomly by searching Doll Free Dream or Smart Doll, and you might have come across their pictures already. But what I wanted to do is just give you another avenue to discover these individuals. So some of you who watch my channel, you know, go on social media all the time for Instagram and Twitter and doll forums, etc., and you've seen many very beautiful pictures of other people's dolls, either customized or dressed in really amazing homemade outfits, etc. Now, even I myself, I'm meeting new people on a daily basis, either through events or social media, and I'm always asked, like, oh, do you follow me? Do I follow you? And, you know, things like that. So this is just a third avenue, a third venue where you can meet other individuals and follow their pages, and I'll give you those informations as I read out their names and their descriptions. So today we featured @Papuri on Instagram and @SolaceOfDreams on Instagram and Twitter. So let me know what you guys think. Now, I want all of you to participate in this segment, and every single one of you can participate. Just send me an email to dlwshizusan@gmail.com. I'll put it in the link in the description below, and there are only a few different rules in order to get featured. So 1, I need a picture of your doll, any doll that you would like to share with the community. 2, I would like any your contact information that you would like to give out to the community so that they can find you. So that would be your Instagram, Twitter, your website if you have a website, your Etsy page if you have one. If you make things, this is your place to advertise as well with your pictures. So put all that in there that you want me to tell people. Now, I'm not going to give anybody your information unless you want me to. Just make sure you list that in the email as well. And then a brief message, whatever kind of message that would be, to the community, or why you got in the hobby, or about the doll itself, or a background story about the doll that's featured in the picture. And also, I need to know what is the base doll that you made your doll out of. So, for example, if you have a Smart Doll Chitose, then, you know, we all know it's a Smart Doll Chitose, but sometimes you don't, right? So what if you changed her hair, or you put different clothing and they just don't look recognizable? Like, for instance, the second person we feature here for @SolaceOfDreams, she had a Smart Doll Felicity. I didn't even notice that was Felicity. So you could definitely change the look of your doll with just different wigs, different outfits, different eyes, you know, etc., etc. Or you could be like @Potpourri, who has a custom doll, and we have no idea how she made that doll. So that's why she gave out the information of it's a DDH11 head on a DDP body. So those of you that are watching this, if you wanted to make your own custom doll like that, or you wanted to start with a base doll like that, you would have that information, and I would love to share it with you here. So make sure you put that in your email as well. And then lastly, this goes without saying, I will be vetting all these emails. Now, most of you will have, or all of you, if you send me an email, you will be featured on this show. The only ones I will deny and I won't let be on is if you have something lewd or discriminating or anything basically bad in your email that I can't put on my channel. Also, please no no lewd pictures. I don't want any like, you know, this is a family friendly show. I don't want to have like half naked dolls or scantily clad dolls. Now you can be, you know, how should I say? You can dress your dolls in any way you want. Just don't make it look too over sexualized, or else I can't feature it on the show. Now they can be a little risque, sure, why not? But let's keep it somewhat family friendly, people. But that's really it. So dlwshizusan@gmail.com. It's in the comments it's in the description down below. So if you want to participate, that's where you're going to do it. Please send me those emails. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do everyone's in one episode. So if you weren't in the episode you thought it were going to be, you're probably going to be in the next one. I'll probably do 2 or 3 an episode, maybe 5 at most. But I don't want this each episode to go like way too long for this. So just send me those emails and I will put them on. If you're not in the episode, you will eventually be in one of the episodes. I'm going to put a list of when you sent me the email and it's going to go in order. But that really wraps up everything for today's episode. I said episode so many times. But that's it. That's it for the Doll Symposium. I hope you like this new format. I hope you like this new format and the new name. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. And that's it, really. Yeah, that's everything. So thank you for watching, everybody, and we will see you in the next one.
This is our time, this is our life. Sometimes all you need is a smile to get by.